Hello students, Standard 8, Chapter 8, Comparing Quantities. In the last session we learned about the increase, decrease of the rate, price increase, price decrease, discount percent, profit and loss percent, and also learn about the different types of taxes like sales tax or the VAT. It can be GST also. So all taxes are counted same as we talk about the sales tax. So now let's start exercise 8.2. Here the first question said that a man got a 10% increase in salary. I am not writing the whole question, only writing what is given. Increase in salary is given how much? 10%. And the new salary is given. New salary is equal to rupees 1,54,000. Now we have to find the original salary. We have to find original salary. So now, as we saw that you have to read carefully. Sometimes students, what do? 10%, 1,54,000. They will find out 10% of that, then they will add it and they will write it. But this is already the new salary. We have to find original salary, which must be less than 1,54,000. So after 10% increased, already this is price. So now we have to let X for it. So let his original salary is equal to rupees X. So increase in salary is equal to 10% of X, because original salary is X and 10% of X rupees is increased. So is equal to 10 upon 100 multiplied by X is equal to 1 upon 10X. So that is the increase in salary, and that is the new salary. So now new salary is rupees 1,54,000. It means that X plus, if you add this one, you can write an X upon 10. Therefore, X plus X upon 10 is 1,54,000. Means original salary plus increase will be the 1,54,000. So now, as we learn in the chapter number, equations. In chapter of equations, we learn that when there is a denominator, take LCM and multiply. So 10x plus 10 into x upon 10 is equal to 10 into 154,000, multiplying by 10. So now here 10 is cancelled. So 10x plus x is equal to 15000 and another 10. So here 11x is equal to 1540000. Therefore, x is equal to 1540000 divided by 11. Now you know that 154 divided by 11. 11 ones are 11 and 11 fours are 14 is the answer. So x is equal to 14 and then 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Therefore, his original salary is rupees 1,40,000. So when increase percent is given and new salary is given, then you have to find you have to take the original salary as x and then 10% of x you have to add in the x. So x plus x upon 10 is equal to 1,54,000, and so by this we can find the salary. Now second question, it says on Sunday 8:45 people went to the zoo. So number of people visited zoo on Sunday is how many? 845. Now on the Monday 169 people. So number of people visited zoo on Monday is equal to 169. Now what we have to find? What is the percent decrease? We have to find percent decrease of visitors on Monday. That we have to find. So now, first of all, we have to find how many people decreased on Monday. So now, most probably what we have to do, you know, was subtraction, right? So now, decrease in what does decrease in the people visiting the zoo. Decrease in the people visiting to zoo on Monday is equal to 845 minus 169, because 845 came on Sunday and then 169 only came on Monday. So So 676 is the number of people or visitors decreased. But now we have to find decreased person. So now decreased person is equal to number of people decreased divide by people on Sunday multiply by 100. So now decrease is 676 upon 845 multiplied by 100. Now we have to do the cancellations. You can both by 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30, 5 nines are 45, and here 25s are 100. Now 169, this must be something relation between them. 999, 169 multiply by 4, because 9 4s is 36, so maybe there is chance. Yes. So 169 4s are, so 24s are 80. So that is the 80%. So decrease, percent decrease of visitor on Monday is 80%. Therefore, percent decrease on Monday is equal to, so 80% visitors were less on Monday. Let's see another example, another number. Third one is very simple. So let's do the question number 4. Question 3 is for homework. The cost of an article was rupees 15,500. CP of article is rupees 15,500. And what else given? 450 spent on his repair, means overhead expenses. Overhead expenses is rupees 450 rupees. What you have to find? Also profit is given. Profit is 15%. And now what you have to find? We have to find the selling price. So we have to find selling price SP. So now, first of all, the total CP we have to find, because there are some overhead expenses are there. So total CP is equal to CP plus overhead expenses. It is too long to write down, so you can write down in the short also. Overhead expenses. So that is CP is 15,500 plus 450. So what will be the total? 0, 5, 9. 15,950 rupees. So now profit is given in percent, so we have to find it in rupees. So profit is equal to 15% of this 15,950. So it is equal to 15 upon 100 multiplied by 15,950. Now cancellations. 0, 0. 5 2s are 5 3s are. So now we have to multiply and then divide by 2. So that is 5 3s are 15, 9 3s are 27 plus 1 28. Is equal to, let's confirm, 5 3s are 15, yeah, it is right, rupees 4,785, divide by 2, 4785 divide by 2. So now we have to divide by 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 9s are 18, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 2392.50, 2392.50. So that is the profit. Now we have to add that profit into the total CP. So we get fund, sale price. So sale price is equal to cost price plus profit. And remember that you don't have to use this cost price because there are overhead expenses, so total CP must be used. So 15,950 plus 2,392.50. 0.50 will be there. So 15,950 plus 2,392.50. 18,342.50. So the sale price of the article will be rupees 18,342 rupees and 50 paise. So now here we are going to finish this session. Question 3 and question 5 both you can do for the homework. So we are going to finish the session followed by the PDF, and if any confusion write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.